Right guys, let's enter the basement Dino Dungeon and check this out. We have 5 brand new Crushivores, which contains new minifigures that looks like Snap Squad, okay? We also have the latest Hammond collection Velociraptor Blue, okay? So besides unboxing the new stuff, I'm gonna show you guys 50 different species of carnivorous dinosaurs. Let's head over to Jurassic World Midlands. Okay guys, welcome to Level 2 Jurassic World Midlands. We have picked up 50 different carnivorous dinosaurs from this shelf. As you can see, a lot of the compartments and sections are empty because we have picked them up, okay? So are you guys ready to take a look at 50 different species? Let's go. Alright guys, are you ready for us to open up the new Crushivores? I'm actually pretty excited about this. They definitely look like Snap Squad figures, but I think with a different design. So let's open this. Alright, let's get the first pack out. So let's check this out. Wow, they look super cool. So what is this? It's a T-Rex. Comes with an instruction sheet and there's a little package right here, guys. So let's remove this little package and see what this is. It's actually kept inside a small little paper bag. Looks like a little spade, a mini spade that looks super cute. Okay, there's still another crate right here, so we've got to open this crate up as well. Okay, let's see what's inside this little crate. Oh, it seems to be some sand. Kinetic sand. I don't think we need to open this. Oh, there's a little bone inside, so you're supposed to like pour the sand in and dig up the little bone, which is kind of cute. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry guys, but I'm definitely going to crush this. Okay, let's see how we can actually crush this little Crushivore. Let's get it out. Hopefully we are able to get different ones. Wow, these minifigures are very cool. They are actually much smaller than Snap Squad figures, guys. A lot smaller. Can you guys see that? It's a mini T-Rex. Oh my goodness. It's on the floor. I'm gonna pick it up right now. Check this. Wow. There's even some jelly inside its mouth. So it's super cute. This is really fun. Hopefully we are able to get different species from our 5 different Crushivores. I think there are only 3 to collect, so I don't think we should have any problem completing a set. But definitely super cute. I actually like this more than the Snap Squad. It's actually quite small. Very cool. Let's open more of them. Alright guys, let's open another one. Hopefully we're able to get different species. That would be fantastic if we are able to get Triceratops as well as the Dilophosaurus. That will be nice. Okay, let's leave the surprise to the end. Let's get this little spade out first. Yeah, it's actually tied very tightly to, yeah, it's basically damaged. And let's get, okay, I'm gonna not look at it first. Let's get the crate out. Okay. So this is the little crate with the kinetic sand inside. Oh, this time it comes with a little, what do you call this? It's like a stalk of grass. Very adorable. Let's pop it back in. And let's have a look at this. Alright, oh, we've got a Triceratops. I didn't even know. I didn't even look at it. So we've got a Triceratops. This is cool. Are we able to just like, knock it out? Because I want to be able to crush it. I'm not able to crush it if, it doesn't come out as a whole. So I guess we have to dig. We have no choice but to dig it. Yeah. Alright, it's actually pretty fun. I feel kids would definitely like it a lot. But for me, I'm an adult. I mean, obviously you guys know I'm actually quite old. So let me try to get the Triceratops out. Am I enjoying it? Yes and no. I definitely enjoy it. Enjoy the process, but I think we're gonna have problems cleaning up. It's quite messy, as you can see. So I've got a very nice Triceratops over here. This is super adorable. Okay, let's open another one. Let's open this. Hopefully I'm able to get a different one. That'll be nice. If you're able to get the Dilophosaurus, I think that will be fantastic. I have to pull this up. So I've been doing it the wrong way. We have to pull the box up actually, like this. Oh, it looks so much cooler. Oh, we've got a Dilophosaurus. This is nice. Oops, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. Okay. Yep, it's on the floor. And let's get the crate out. This is really cool. I like it. I like it. And this is the little accessory, which could be, I mean, apologies, because right now I'm basically just like destroying everything. Okay, this time we've got a spade, which is exactly the same. And now we have the Dilophosaurus. Let's get the Dilophosaurus out as well. Yeah, once we are done with this, we'll open up the Hammond collection blue, and I'll show you guys the 50 Carnivorous dinosaurs. 50 different species. So it's gonna be fun. Yep. So this is the Dilophosaurus. Okay, let's open up the other two. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Right, let's open our fourth one. If it is the same, then we shall not open it. It's the Triceratops again, so it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Let's have a look at this. Hopefully a different one. A different one will be cool. Or are there only like 3 species? If there are only 3 species, I think that is quite disappointing, because it actually shows only 3 different variations. So it could be the same. It could be the same. Let's see. Oh, we've got a T-Rex, which is the same. So that is fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so it's time for me to wash this up and open up the Velociraptor. Let's do this. Alright guys, I've actually cleaned up the 3 little minifigures. As you can see, we have the Triceratops right here. Okay, very, very cute. This is the mini T-Rex. I feel they actually look cuter than the Snap Squad. They are basically mini Snap Squad, guys. Very, very adorable. But too bad there are only 3 different versions, so that is quite a pity. But it's okay, we still have the Hammond Collection Velociraptor Blue to unbox. So let's open this up. I'm gonna use a box cutter to cut the tape right here. Just give me a second. Alright, let's get this figure out. I won't be displaying this in its box because I want to display it out of the box and place it in the Hammond Collection shelf. Okay, so we need to cut the strings loose. As you can see, it is tied to the box quite well. So let's cut it loose. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I think we can get the body out now. The lips are still tight, so we have to cut this string loose as well. And there's another string right here. This one, let me try. Let me just try to pull it out. Yep, there you go. Nicely done. So this is basically Velociraptor Blue. There are a couple of Hammond Collection Velociraptors, and I'll be showing you guys very shortly. So this is the Jurassic Park version. This is blue with glass eyes, which is very, very cool, but you can't really see its pupil. Okay, so this is blue, beautiful. And we have 2 more from the Jurassic Park movies. If I'm not wrong, I can't remember. I think this is the male raptor, and this is another one. Another raptor. So we have 3 Jurassic Park raptors. And yeah, to be honest, I don't even know whether I'm pronouncing raptors correctly. You know, my English is not as good as some of you guys who are watching this video. Okay, I'm from Singapore, so perhaps I'm pronouncing raptors wrongly, so I apologize for that. Many of you guys have been telling me. So we have Velociraptor blue, we have the male raptor, we also have this, which is the feathered raptor with some feathers on top of his head. So, oh, I'm trying to make it stand, but it keeps falling over. Okay, there you go, that's blue. Feathered Velociraptor, Jurassic Park raptor, and this very beautiful white raptor that came along in the Alan Grant set. So very, very beautiful. We have 4 raptors right now. So these are basically our new figures. So let's get into our 50 different species of carnivorous dinosaurs right now. I know that you guys have been waiting for it. Alright guys, let's fill the table up with 50 different species of carnivorous dinosaurs without T-Rex, without Spinosaurus, without Giganotosaurus, because I want it to be the less popular species, okay? Beginning with Suchomimus. We have a dual attack right here. This was released many years ago, I think back in like 2018. So let's place this right at the back. Next up, what do we have right here? Sinotyranus. This is basically from the gigantic trackers. I could be wrong because I'm not someone who can remember all the different series very, very correctly. Dino trackers, gigantic trackers, Sinotyranus, beautiful one. I think we might as well just show the different scan codes for you guys to scan. So Sinotyranus, I'll place it right here. Do you want the Suchomimus as well? Might as well. Okay, you can pause the video and scan it in your Jurassic World Facts app. I'll be showing you guys every single scan code. So let's have a look, okay? So prepare your app, stand by. Okay, so what do you have right here? Megalosaurus right over here. This is basically the epic evolution Megalosaurus. Beautiful figure. And here is the code for you to scan in your Jurassic World Facts app. Beautiful, so we have 3 different species so far. Yep, we are going to have 50 different species. That is awesome. And let's try to line them up as neatly as possible. And the next figure is the Ruthless Rampage Allosaurus, perhaps the best Allosaurus figure so far. Also from the Epic Evolution series, and here is the code for you to scan in your Jurassic World Facts app. What I like about this figure is that it has retractable spikes right here, which is extremely cool. And it also features this little wheel right at the back. So let's place it right at the back. This is perhaps our biggest figure in today's video. Next, we have the Yangchuanosaurus. I can't remember which series this is actually from. If you know, you can drop a comment down below, okay? If some of you guys can actually name every single figure, 50 of them in the comments, that will be awesome. It will get pinned. I will pin your comment. And here's a Yangchuanosaurus. Yangchuanosaurus is a beautiful carnivorous dinosaur discovered in China. I think it was discovered in a part called Yangchuan, I think. So very, very gorgeous carnivorous dinosaur. Let's place it right at the back. Next up, we have the quite popular and famous Carnotaurus. Epic attack, as you can see, 2 buttons that will light up. The second button of mine isn't really working, as you can see. The first button is working well. The second button doesn't really work. So it's kind of sad. It's quite a new figure. Alright, and this is basically the meat-eating bull. And here is the code for you to scan in your Vex app. Let's place this right at the back. It's a huge figure. I like this a lot. Next, we have... what do we have right here? Irritator, guys. Irritator Wild Roar. So if you guys do not know, Irritator is actually a Spinosaur. And here's the code. Yep, it is closely related to the Spinosaurus. It is a semi-aquatic dinosaur. Next up, we have the Albertosaurus. We haven't seen this guy for quite some times. It is basically the battle damage Albertosaurus, one of the coolest figure from the Mattel series that features this battle damage mechanism. It also has some scars, some battle scars, which is absolutely beautiful. And here's the coat. As you can see, this coat is quite old. This figure has been quite a number of years, I guess. Let's place it right at the back. Hopefully it can stand well. There are a couple of different Albertosaurus from Mattel. Next, we have the Suchomimus right over here. This is from the Massive Biter. Is it Massive Biter? I think so. There are too many names, so please forgive me if I got it wrong. Suchomimus. The coat is still looking fresh and clean for this. Let's place it on right here. Okay, next up, we have a slightly newer figure. I wouldn't say slightly, it's actually pretty new. Herrerasaurus right over here. As you can see, I'm trying to pronounce it as quickly as possible because it's not easy to pronounce it. And here's the coat. Beautiful, gorgeous carnivorous dinosaur that looks a little bit like a Carnotaurus. So I'm gonna put this on right here. Okay, next up, Carnivores. Do you guys still remember this dinosaur, the shark-toothed lizard? Okay, Carnivores basically means the shark-toothed lizard, and this is the code for you guys to scan. This figure is quite old, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys have already forgotten about this. Very cool. So this is like a refresh course for you guys. So very nice. I like it quite a bit. Let's put it on the back. There's a blue version of it. Next up, this is quite popular and quite well known as well. Baryonyx. And this is actually Baryonyx Green, to be exact. Okay? Baryonyx Green is actually a Baryonyx from the Camp Cretaceous. And here's a code for you to scan in your Facts app. And speaking of Camp Cretaceous, there is a new season coming out soon, which is known as Chaos Theory. I can't wait for it. Next up, what do we have right here? I think this is a Scorpiovanator. Yep, this is a Scorpiovanator. And this is a raw striker? I think so, I can't remember. I apologize guys, I really can't remember some of the series name. And you can actually scan this as well. Beautiful Scorpiovanator. If I'm not wrong, Scorpiovanator, it's the Scorpion Hunter? I think so. Okay, next up, we have a Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus, it's a tyrannosaur. It is closely related to the Tyrannosaurus Rex. You can see it has two fingers, which is kind of like similar to the T-Rex. Dilophosaurus, the name actually means alarming lizard if I'm not wrong. And here's a code for you to scan. This figure has been quite some time. I haven't seen you for a year, I suppose. Yeah, so it's nice to actually take a look at some of these older figures. I feel really good about it. Next up, we have the Dilophosaurus, which was released in 2023 if I'm not wrong. Okay, Dilophosaurus is known as the Dilophosaurus Hunter, and where's the code? It's right here. Okay, Dilophosaurus Hunter if I'm not wrong. Let's place this one over here. Next, we have the Megalosaurus. We have a Megalosaurus right at the back, and this is a Megalosaurus, different one. This one should be a raw striker as well, which is one of the series, which I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest, because it's quite unstable when you try to stand it. And here's a code for you to scan. So yep, get your Facts app ready. You're gonna have 50 different Carnivores in your Facts app. And what do we have right here? Oh my goodness, Ocoraptor. I almost forgotten its name. Ocoraptor Wild Raw. And This is the one and only Ocoraptor in the world. I feel you can see it has a very cute little toe claw that is very different from the rest. So I actually call it, I gave it a nickname, but I can't remember the nickname. It's like, you know, I can't remember. Can't remember the little nickname. But this is an Ocoraptor. Beautiful wild raw figure. Yep, this is like a little defect, a manufacturing defect, but I like it because it makes my Ocoraptor so unique. Yep. Next, we have the Yangchuanosaurus. Is this Yangchuanosaurus? I think so. That's right. And this, it's a raw attack if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I like raw attack. They don't usually sound out on its own. Like the raw strikers or the sound strike, they usually sound out on its own, which is kind of annoying at times. Okay, did I show you guys the code for this? Not yet. So there you go. Yangchuanosaurus. Quite a no figure. Next up, we have a wild raw Dilophosaurus. Took me a while to actually recall its name as well. Let's get the scan code out. Hopefully you are able to scan every single code. That would be nice. A lot of people have been asking me to do a scan code collection, so I don't mind doing it. Here we have a raw attack Herrerasaurus, and the code is actually at the bottom of its feet. And if you guys do not know, Herrerasaurus is known as the horned lizard because of this horn right here. Gorgeous stuff, quite a no figure. I like this color scheme, but I prefer the red and black one more. Okay, this one, it's the Alioramus. Did I show you the scan code for this? I apologize if I miss out one or two. Sometimes, you know, I'm getting old, so my memory sometimes fail me. So we have a Alioramus, wild raw. You can see it is a feathered dinosaur. Very cool. And let's have a look at the scan code. There you go. Gorgeous stuff. Let's get another one. Megalosaurus, I just removed the batteries in our last video, if you guys can remember, because it was sounding out on its own all the time, so I might as well just remove the batteries. Megalosaurus, and here is the code of the Megalosaurus. This is quite an old figure, if I'm not wrong. This was released back in possibly 2019. Let's have a look. Let's see whether we are able to find. Yes, that's right. 2019 is right at the back. Not too sure whether you guys are able to see it. Right here, 2019. Yeah, so Megalosaurus. So I removed the batteries and I feel it's so much better. Next, we have the coal-crested lizard, if I'm not wrong. Dilophosaurus Soundstrike. Soundstrike figures well known for roaring on their own. Yeah, sometimes a mechanism actually spoils. So if your figure roars at night, don't be alarmed, okay? So this is basically Dilophosaurus. Here's a code. I think I've forgotten to show you the scan code for Megalosaurus. So there you go again. Okay, let's see what else we got. We've got the Dual Attack Concavenator. This is a beautiful figure. So it comes with two buttons, one over here that moves the jaw and the other one swings the tail. Awesome stuff. And here's a mini scan code. Yep, Concavenator. Concavenator, it's basically the Hunchback Hunter from Cuenca. Very cool name as well. Okay, next we have the Rajasaurus, or is it known as the Rajasaurus? I'm not too sure because sometimes people pronounce the J as H. And this is actually the Raw Strikers, I think. Raw Striker Rajasaurus. And here's a code for you to scan. Very nice. So let's place this at the back. And let's take a look at Another, okay, this is our last large size figure, Ichthyovenator. So it's part of the same family as the Irritator, Suchomimus, Spinosaurus, you know, and Siamosaurus. Did I bring Siamosaurus? Yes, I do. Yep, I did. So here's a scan code for you to scan in our Facts app. Ichthyovenator, part of the Spinosaurid family tree. Okay. And this one is basically our last one, our last large figure. Siamosaurus. I like the tail. I like how they've actually curved the tail, but sometimes it makes it a little bit more difficult to display it. So, and here's the scan code. Gorgeous figure. Add this to your Facts app. Siamosaurus, if I'm not wrong, is known as the Siam lizard. Siam, it's a city in Thailand. So, yep, it was discovered in Thailand. Gorgeous animal. Dinosaurs are animals as well. Next, we'll be heading into the smaller species. So what is this? Quemasaurus. Quemasaurus, extreme damage. Quite a cool figure. Let's place this one right here. Okay. Next, we have a Monolophosaurus Strike Attack. Is this Strike Attack or Savage Strike? I think this is Savage Strike. Okay, wait a minute, guys. I think I've forgotten to show you the code. Yeah, sometimes I will forget. Hopefully, I didn't miss out any for you. Monolophosaurus, we haven't seen this guy for quite some time. It was seen in Camp Cretaceous. And speaking of Camp Cretaceous, I can't wait for the latest one to come out. And you guys know there is actually a new Jurassic World movie planned for July 2025. So super excited about that as well. Yangchuanosaurus, quite a new species. So you can actually scan this into your Facts app as well. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. Okay, I'm trying to arrange every figure as neatly as possible. Next, Alioramus. Extreme damage Alioramus. And here's the code for you to scan in your Facts app. And if I remember correctly, Alioramus is known as the hollow tail, if I'm not wrong. I may have forgotten it, I may have remembered it incorrectly. So if you know, let me know down below. I think this is the Austroraptor, if I'm not wrong. And here is the code for you to scan in your Jurassic World Facts app. Austroraptor. I may get some of the names wrong, guys. I may. Troodon. Okay, Troodon. Quite an old figure. If I'm not wrong, this is actually from 2018 or 2019. So let's try to see whether we can. It's from 2020. Okay. Surprisingly, I thought it was like 2018. Next, we had the Piatnitskysaurus. Did I show you guys the Troodon code? I think sometimes I may have shown you guys like twice. Yeah, I think your parents might be able to understand if your parents are like around my age. So yeah, Piatnitskysaurus. You can scan this in your Facts app. Beautiful one. Piatnitskysaurus was a dinosaur discovered in Poland, I think. I think so. An European dinosaur. Next, we have the Genodexirus. You guys know one thing about Genodexirus. I was trying to Google its name on Amazon, trying to purchase this figure. But when I searched Genodexirus, a lot of skincare products came up instead of this figure. So it was quite funny for me. Okay, next. We haven't seen this guy for a very, very long time. Alioramus. It's a tyrannosaur. You can see it has two fingers and is known as a different branch. Branch as in tree branch. Okay, there you go. This is the code. If I'm not wrong, there are about 2 or 3 different Alioramus variations out there. Next, we have the Moros Intrepidus. Gorgeous name, I feel. It sounds like a super villain from Marvel superheroes. And here's a code for you to scan. Moros Intrepidus. The name actually means Harbinger of Doom. Very, very cool. Herrerasaurus. Strike attack, new figure. Comes with its own movable jaw. And Herrerasaurus basically means the Herrera's lizard, discovered by a paleontologist with the last name Herrera. This is the code for you to scan. I think we are just left with possibly about 10 of them. This is the Guibosaurus. I'm holding on to the figure. I'm trying to recall its name. So Guibosaurus is a very new figure. It was released earlier this year. And this is the code. I think it was available last year in some places. So very cool. Guibosaurus. Dilophosaurus Epic Attack electronic version with flickering lights when you press the button right here. Very cool figure. Okay, Epic Attack. We are still awaiting our Herrerasaurus Epic Attack. I have placed an order. Hopefully I'll be able to get it soon. Cool little species, Eoraptor. I think majority of you guys may not have seen this before. Some of you guys are, I wouldn't say majority. Eoraptor. Beautiful, gorgeous figure. Put it right at the back. Right here. Epic Attack. Pyroraptor. Electronic version as well. Scan code is right over here. Pyroraptor basically means fire teeth, if you guys are familiar. Fire teeth. Gorgeous stuff. Next, we have the Gasosaurus. Apparently, a very, very rare figure that is pretty valuable. Battle damage Gasosaurus. Yep, it's quite hard to find. And if you were to get it on eBay, it's gonna cost you like a few $100, possibly like $100 to $200 just for this figure. I was lucky I was able to get it before it became rare. So, yep, Gasosaurus. The reason why it's known as a Gasosaurus is because it was discovered by a petroleum company. So they decided to name it a Gasosaurus. Next, a pretty old figure, possibly dated back in 2019. Let's have a look. Yes, I got it right. It's 2019. Ornitholastes. Very cool. Here's a scan code. Ornitholastes. Next, we have the one claw. Just check out its claw. It's only 1 digit. So it's known as the one claw. Does it have any movable jaw? No, you can see. It's very tiny, so they didn't make the jaw movable. The arms can be moved, which is kind of cute. So Mononicus. This is known as the Mononicus one claw. And this is the code for you to scan. Mononicus as in mono. Mono means 1. Next we have, I mean, this is like the raptor, everybody knows it, Velociraptors. But do you guys know this fact that raptors are not as big as what we are used to seeing in the Jurassic Park movies and Jurassic World movies? They're not so big. They are basically the size of a chicken or a peacock. So I know it sounds very, very unbelievable, but it is true, and I hope that you guys are not disappointed about it. Because when I was younger, when I learned that Velociraptors are actually like birds, I was very, very disappointed. Because I wanted the Velociraptors to be like big reptiles that chase and kills people, those super violent, super intimidating reptiles, but apparently they are not. They are just like birds. Even possibly just, you know, less dangerous than an ostrich, who knows? And this is the Velociraptor, which is known as the savage teeth. Okay, so this is known as the speedy teeth, speedy robber, and this is the savage robber right here. This is a Velociraptor ghost. If you guys are not sure, there are a Velociraptor ghost, tiger, red, and Panthera. So this is ghost. Very cool. I like how they have actually given names to all of these raptors. Next, we have the Allosaurus. Allosaurus. Not to be confused with Dilophosaurus. And check this out. This is a scan code. This is a 2023 figure, if I'm not wrong. Or it could be produced in 2022. Let's see. I'm trying to... Yeah, it's 2022. Very cool figure as well. We haven't seen this for quite some time, I suppose. Next, we have the Megalosaurus. You know, I'm very sure we haven't seen it for at least half a year, at least. Megalosaurus, savage stripe, gorgeous figure. Check this out, scan code. Megalosaurus, I can't remember its name. So if you know, let me know down below. Herrerasaurus, the lizard before Ceratosaurus. That is the meaning of its name. This is a... What pack is this? Attack pack? The very first version was known as the attack pack. After that, you also have the danger pack. Is this like... I can't remember. There's another pack. And this is the code. Did I show you guys the Megalosaurus code? There you go, if I didn't. So apologies if I keep repeating or I miss out some figures. You guys know why. I'm getting old. Sometimes I forget where I'm at, like which number I'm at. So there you go, Herrerasaurus. So over here I have basically shown you guys 50 different carnivores. I'm quite happy. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Should I be doing a 50 herbivores in the next video? Let me know down below. I'm feeling better, so I might be returning back to 2 videos a week. Initially, I was doing like 3 videos per week, like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But you guys know that I met with an accident last year. My eye got injured, and I cut down the number of videos. But right now, I'm feeling better. Not 100%. But like 80%, so I might be returning back to more videos, but who knows, you know, I don't want to be cranking up content just for the sake of it. I want to create content when I feel like it and when there is new items for us to unbox. Otherwise, it will always be collection videos that you guys might be bored of it. So I might still stick to 1 video per week. We shall see about that. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully this video brings some joy to you and bring some knowledge to you as well. 50 different carnivorous dinosaurs. Hopefully you guys love this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like this, comment it, subscribe. If you guys want a personalized video from me, check out the link in the About Us tab. You can order a personalized video from me to you, okay? And of course, get your chunky. I haven't officially launched it. Get your chunky, adopt this chunky, limited edition, then surprise exclusive, high quality plush figure. So make sure you get yours, okay? I will see you guys in the next video. 50 different carnivorous dinosaurs right here. Like it, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.